Hello, this is Nitin Dahad with the Times. I'm at the Synaptics HQ and I'm talking to Rahul Patel, who's the president and CEO. Rahul, hello, how are you?
Good morning, Nitin. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Welcome to Synaptics.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure coming here. Always a pleasure being in Silicon Valley as well. So tell me, this week you've had some announcements, or you've made an announcement. Tell us the focus of that.
Well, I think this is a very important week for us. We are unveiling our major product that is going to be the anchor for where we are headed as a company. We are going to be an edge AI solutions company, and the anchor in all of this is the processor. What we are announcing is a product that is a culmination of multi-processor architecture, all in a single SoC, and it is called SL2600.
Right.
What it encompasses is a video processor, a vision processor, a neural signal processor, general purpose CPU using ARM CPUs, MCU again from ARM, a GPU also from ARM. And so you can see it's a multi-core processing engine ideal for edge AI solutions basically. And this is a huge landmark for Synaptics as we kind of embark on engaging in products and delivering solutions in the edge AI arena.
So we will cover maybe the product details separately, but at a high level, everybody's talking about edge AI. Everybody's trying to figure out where the markets are, where the revenue is. What's the strategy for Synaptics? How is this going to shape up in the edge AI market?
Well, I think Synaptics' strategy was very clear from investments point of view in the last year or so, with doubling down on wireless connectivity and processors. With processors engaging with Google Research to build a partnership and IP capability that ultimately transforms the processing engine for supporting acceleration through certain IP that was co-developed between Google and Synaptics, building out the transformer platform upon which all the AI acceleration takes place at the edge. And so these are all AI models that would be feeding into applications that would be very valuable for bringing AI to the edge. This is a journey that started earlier in the year, now it is in silicon.
Right.
And this is what this product's all about.
Yeah,
In combination,
we talked about it at CES this year, actually. Yes.
yes, that was when we announced the partnership.
Yeah.
And now you see the fruits of the good work between the two organizations and their R&D teams.
Okay. And I mean, in terms of the product family and how it all plays into different areas, how does that work?
Excellent question. I think it's going to be a SKU map of products ranging from high performance to low power implementations. It is going to be in combination with the best-in-class Wi-Fi, going from Wi-Fi 7 high performance to the lowest power Bluetooth BLE implementation. It is going to be targeting applications ranging from consumer homes, from set-top boxes, from your cameras, to industrial applications in managing your production line, managing your robots, developing, extraterrestrial UAVs, and many other things.
You need a huge sales force for that.
Yes, and I think we are very delighted to have a very capable sales team in our organization, and so we definitely are going to count on them and obviously expand as needed.
And the channels, obviously.
Yes.
But there's a lot of markets there. Is there any one sort of area where you see a real big? Because edge AI, IoT has always looked at fragmented markets because it's so diverse. Edge AI, again, is going to be the same. It's so diverse. Where do you see the biggest opportunity for you right now in the next 12 months? I guess that's what your investors are going to ask you as well.
Yeah, I think it's an excellent question. I think if you look at the market segments and our capabilities, we are able to participate broadly very quickly, largely because of our software strategy. Okay. If you look at where Synaptics is going, I think it is very clear from the onset that we are going to be supporting open source platforms.
Right.
that itself encourages a development community where multiple markets can, be engaged in these platforms simultaneously. Having said that, from a revenue point of view and a production timelines point of view, more likely, because of the nature of the market segments, consumer will see traction faster ahead of industrial. And so I think that's how the markets would play out.
And it's got a shorter
Correct.
time cycle,
Yes,
timeline
exactly.
to product, I guess.
Yes, exactly.
Because they're all
Consumer,
very, very aggressive.
exactly. Consumer segments move fast. Industrial takes a little longer. However, it does not preclude us from engaging in one versus the other at any point in time. It's just that the cycle times are different.
Now, some of the bigger leaders in our industry talk about physical AI, and I guess this feeds into that as well.
Yeah, I think it's a fundamental question. I think people talk about physical AI, and I think if you look at Synaptics as a company, you see the product categories that we are in. Our processing engines, our connectivity engines, and our human interface engines, basically, right? If you combine all of those, you can see how very quickly a solution for physical AI can come together with Synaptics. And so that's where we are going to be focusing on, building out solutions that ultimately service experiences for not only the human interface applications like you would experience on a day-to-day basis, but also going all the way into robotics and everything at the edge.
And whenever Jensen or anybody mentioned physical AI, I think of the robotics in the hands, but I guess that's what a common person would think, isn't it? But there's a lot more to it.
It is. I think you are bringing up a phenomenal application where capability from Synaptics can be, prime in those applications. For example, if you look at the robotic arm, you have the palm where you need to have a sense capability where you have the robot understanding the temperature equations, understanding the physical dimensions, understanding the density of the material. You want to quickly post-process that in the arm, and you want to quickly connect with what may be in the data center that the arm may want to kind of communicate with. And so here again, I emphasize you can see sense, process, and connect come together in a nice way.
The best example I've heard of that is where you have robot arms picking fruits for retail, and how they have to be really accurately controlled with all the different senses.
Yeah, for example, you bring up a great example again. Picking a watermelon is very different than picking a banana, right? Not only from the size point of view, but how hard you hold it, right? And I think that level of intelligence, AI, in a robotic arm is going to be extremely valuable. That's one example. The other example is, where the robot can reach where a human eye cannot, or a robot may not be able to see, right? In industrial settings. And so I think those are some of those applications as well, where, touch and feel, again, I use the words touch and feel.
Yes, well, it comes from your heritage, I guess.
Yes, goes a long way.
It's all very well, because, we all in the industry talk about these markets. What are your challenges? Because, there's a lot involved, and it's not just a Synaptics play, it's an ecosystem play as well, but there's lots of different threads. What's your biggest challenge?
Well, I think clearly, there are incumbents in the processor world.
Yes.
They probably are not advanced on AI as we are in the processor dimension. When I say, in the processor world, the world which is at the far end of the edge. I'm not talking about NVIDIA's or the Qualcomm's of the world. I'm talking about, processing that takes really at the far end in the edge. And I think, they have been incumbent for a long time. However, technologically, we are leading that dimension in that market segment. So ramping into that market segment could pose a challenge as the design cycles and working against the power of incumbency comes to play. Us getting into a broader market play, like you earlier touched on, building out the channels, those are the challenges ahead of us. I'm not discounting any of these challenges, but those are less of a challenge technically than anything else. And I think it's just about investments and kind of driving forward.
What have Some of the things you've done, I mean, you came from Qualcomm and all that, I guess, and Broadcom, they've been sort of playing, well, especially with the robotics and the physical AI. There are lots of things you've sort of learned from that in terms of how you take this?
Well, I think both the companies helped me with great experience, and clearly as a result, there's a lot of learning about what to do, where to do, how to do that I bring to Synaptics. However, there's also a lot more to learn along the way. I think it's
yes,
learning is a constant.
Yeah. Now going forward, what are the key targets for you right now? Just get this out to the market, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm really excited about the reception that we are getting from the customer base. I'm really excited about not only SL2610, but many other things that are in our plans that are going to roll out in the year to come, right? And so I'm very excited about us in our next foray in product categories, going after extremely low power applications and bringing products in that capacity to service low power applications that care for battery life experiences from a consumer point of view. And so the pipeline on execution and product plans is primed with very exciting products, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
Now, in terms of your geographical reach, are there risks like everybody else with the geopolitics and how you might play to certain markets?
Well, I think to date we have no issues geopolitically. We are absolutely focused on building out strong, deeper relationships with our customers, and every region of the world that potentially could use and benefit from edge AI applications is where we are engaged.
Okay. And what's the message you want to give to your customers and readers here?
Well, I think I'm very excited about SL2610. I'm very excited about the edge AI solutions that SL2610 is going to anchor, along with Synaptics' connectivity and Synaptics' human interface solution products. And I'm really excited to share with our customers that the feedback that they have given us in terms of what they expect from us is all in this product 2610, and looking forward to taking some of these designs to production.
What would be the thing that's a key differentiator for Synaptics?
Well, a few things. I think this product, like I indicated, it's a very specific pipeline of processing engines targeted for highly intensive applications like vision, voice, neural signal processing incorporated in here. I'm very excited about the open source platforms that we have embraced for the benefit of our customers and the larger community.
Okay.
I'm also very excited about the fact that the partnership that we had announced earlier with Google is coming to play in silicon now. And as a result, it also opens up another channel where the transformers that we have implemented accelerates integration of various AI models that are supported by Google, as well as the larger community. And so all in all, it's a platform that will help scale customers' engineering investments to a newer level very quickly. And that is what this product and the platform is all about.
Okay. Well, Rahul, thank you very much.
Thank you, Nitin.